Good evening, everybody. I am Deepshikha Rana from Quant Masters, and with us today we have Shiva, who had cleared Cognizant interview as a Gen Z developer with a package of 4.5 lakhs per annum in the month of July. And recently he got his, yesterday you got your offer letter, right, Shiva?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
So, very, very congratulations to you from the team of Quant Masters, Shiva.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
You must be feeling happy since you have received your offer letter yesterday only.
Yeah, ma'am.
So, we want to know the overall experience of yours, since the purpose of this interview experience is to reach out to as many students as we can, because many students will be preparing for the same role and for the same company, that is Cognizant, and they would want as much information as possible. So, we are going to help them through this interview experience of yours. Okay.
Sure, ma'am.
So you have to tell as much as you know. Fine.
Yeah, ma'am. Sure,
So
ma'am.
first of all, we would like to know which department you're from and which college you're from.
I'm from KLE Dr. M.S. Sheshgiri College of Engineering and Technology.
Okay.
It's from Belagavi, Karnataka, ma'am. And I'm from
Mm-hmm.
mechanical engineering background.
Okay. Fine. So, Shiva, you must have given a lots of interviews before, or was this your first interview?
No, ma'am. I have given few interviews before this.
So, can you name any few companies you sat for?
Ma'am, I have given the TCS interview and Byju's interview and
Mhm.
Accenture also.
So, how was the experience there, and how was it different from the Cognizant one?
Almost Cognizant was completely it is a technical interview, ma'am. But other
Mhm.
Accenture, they told that they will take a technical interview, but they didn't ask any technical questions there, and
Mhm.
so it was so easy to clear that interview in Accenture. And Byju's is basically, as you know, that it's a BDA profile, and
Mhm.
so completely sales. The questions will be about the sales department, how you will
Yeah, yeah.
manage about and all. And TCS, it was both technical and HR. Also, it includes the MR questions in it.
Okay.
And I cleared
MR
Byju's
in the
and
sense managerial
manager.
questions.
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
And I cleared Byju's interview and this Cognizant interview, and waiting for the result of TCS, ma'am.
Okay. So you cleared
Yeah.
Accenture as well?
No, ma'am. I was rejected in the interview round.
Okay, okay, no worries. So
Yeah.
you cleared Byju's, you cleared TCS, and you cleared Cognizant, and Cognizant offer letter you have got.
Yeah, ma'am. I
So,
got Byju's offer later also.
oh, you got it that as well. Okay, congratulations for that as well, Shiva.
Thank you, ma'am.
So you are from mechanical background, right? So
Yeah,
how
ma'am.
was it like? Was it easy or difficult for you to step into an IT sector, having all the programming and such skills, like which they actually ask in the technical round?
I felt that it was around moderate level, ma'am, because uh, in their interview they asked about normal moderate questions for the interview purpose. But what are the requirements they need? They will train in our training period, ma'am. So I don't think that will be not that will not so tough, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So I think you started preparing for the technical interview like how many months before? I mean, you must have gone through the
Yeah.
languages and all. So all the technical stuff. How much time did it take for you to prepare for that?
Uh, I didn't work for dedicatedly continuously for that, ma'am. But I
Mm-hmm.
took daily 1 hour or half an hour. I kept for the interview purpose,
Mm-hmm.
means to get the knowledge about technical as well as HR related questions, ma'am. So completely, I worked for it around 1 month, ma'am.
So how was the preparation? I mean, how did it go? How did you start? How did you plan for all this? So we want to know that.
Means like, at beginning of my final year, I didn't know all about this interview sessions and this all procedures. After giving one or two companies exams, I came to know that okay, this will be the procedure they follow. So when I got that procedure, and I searched in many websites like in YouTube and in Google and some other websites. After that, when I joined Quant Masters, this training, and it was very easy for me to get the knowledge about the interview process, and around the first, second, third round, these all they follow, and easily, and I got many interview experience by other students, so
Mhm.
those helped me a lot, ma'am. And I planned uh, according to the company's requirements. So
Okay.
when I had a wages interview, so I should prepare for managerial questions, and how will sales purpose,
Yeah.
how you can manage the situation in the sales, how you can easily sell a thing to a customer. Those are questions, man. And like this,
Okay.
I prepared according to the company.
Okay, okay. So, so what you are saying is that you prepared it, you just went through the job description. What is the job
Yeah,
description? What is the company all about? And you prepared according to that.
yeah,
So, okay, fine. So, Shiva, we would like to know, like, I would like to believe that technical was the only aspect wherein you required some help, or was
yeah.
it in aptitude or logical, verbal also?
So, ma'am, in as per the Cognizant company, I felt that quantitative and this aptitude session was not so tough, man. It was so easy and easy to moderate level. So I was so practiced in the Quant Masters sessions and all. So I felt so easy in this situation, man.
Okay, okay. So, I think we are set to start. We will start what all rounds were there in your Cognizant interview and what all were asked, the number of questions, the timings, and then we will also talk about the level of difficulties of each round. And then mostly we'll talk about the topics that are majorly asked in the interviews. So, let's start with that.
Okay, ma'am, sure.
So how many
Uh,
rounds were there?
Ma'am, there were exactly two rounds, ma'am. Means
Okay.
first round of examination, then there will be technical and HR interview in the same session.
So
Okay.
it was online, right?
Yeah, ma'am. Both were online, ma'am. And
Okay.
from the beginning, I applied for this profile on 6th June, ma'am. In the first week of June, I applied for this profile, and I got the mail for the first round of examination, ma'am. Uh, that was uh, that was on 8th, ma'am, 8th of July.
Okay.
And I got for this exam, I got the mail 2 days before the examination. And
Okay.
then I cleared the first round, and I got the mail. I got the mail about this result uh, on uh, on 15th, ma'am, on 15th of July.
Okay.
And they said that your slot is allotted for the interview on 18th of
Okay. So
July.
it would be technical plus managerial both in the same.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
And after that, for some technical issues, the interview was postponed. It
Mm-hmm.
postponed to 22nd of July, ma'am. And I
Okay.
got that mail also later.
Mm-hmm.
And on 22nd, I gave my interview.
Okay. Okay.
And
Okay. Fine.
coming to the procedure of all these examinations, uh, first round of examination will be containing it that includes aptitude, means quantitative. First session will
Mm-hmm.
be quantitative, next verbal and analytical.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought before that, I thought that there will be a coding section, means code debugging section. But
Mm-hmm.
luckily, for our batch, we didn't have that debugging session.
Okay. Okay.
So only these sections. Then coming to the quantitative section, we had 24 questions, and for that,
24 questions.
yeah, ma'am. For that, there will be
Mm-hmm.
35 minutes.
Okay.
And then logical section, we had 25 questions and 35 minutes allotted time.
Okay.
And then for verbal, there will be 20 minutes and 22 questions.
Okay.
Completely, we will have 90 minutes or 1.5
Mm-hmm.
hour, 90 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We should complete in within the 2 hours total session.
But they were 90 minutes, right? One
Yeah,
and a
ma'am.
half hour.
Yeah, ma'am.
So,
90 minutes of examination. We should close the or we will we should log out before 2 hours of examination from we started.
okay. So there was a slot given to you,
Yeah, ma'am. 2 hours of slot.
2 hours, and you can join that within the 2 hours, like
Yeah,
any
ma'am.
time within the 2 hours,
Yeah, ma'am.
and you have to end it within that slot timing, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, fine. Okay,
And
so, yeah, please go ahead.
in that quantitative section, we normally we had the topics of almost all the topics which I have practiced in the Quant Masters training, man. Like LCM itself, divisibility or logarithmic problems, and work efficiency time related problems, and ratio proportions, percentage, and profit loss, interest means simple and compound interest, 5 pen systems, and permutation combinations, and
Probability.
probability related questions.
Mm-hmm.
This is all I had, ma'am. And
Mm-hmm.
coming to logical section,
Mm-hmm.
there will be a blood relation questions, and
Mm-hmm.
mental ability is like number series questions,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
then statements and conclusion questions, and sitting or arrangement questions, like then coding and decoding questions. This all we had,
Okay.
ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
And coming to this verbal ability, ma'am. There will be the questions about phrases like and errors in the phrases,
Mm-hmm.
and fill in the blanks, antonyms and synonyms, and comprehension means a paragraph reading. This all we have.
Okay, so how many RCs were there for you? Reading comprehensions?
Reading comprehension, I took around 3 to 4 minutes, ma'am.
No, how many RCs were there? Just one question or two questions?
Means paragraph reading, ma'am. Okay, I
Yes,
had two
yes.
questions.
Okay, two questions. What was the
Yeah.
length? Was this medium or was it a small paragraph?
Uh, one is a very small paragraph, ma'am, and another one is
Mhm.
about medium size paragraph, around 100 to 110 lines.
And in each RC, how many questions were there asked?
In each paragraph, they ask 3 questions, ma'am.
Okay, or three questions. So what was the level of difficulty of RC?
It's about almost easy questions they ask, ma'am, and
Okay, fine, fine.
some of the around 10 to 20 questions, there will be a higher end level.
So, what about the difficulty level of aptitude? I mean, quant.
Quantitative, almost I answered every questions, ma'am. I thought they all are easy level questions.
Okay, easy level for you.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, and if we talk about the logical, how was the level?
Logical, there will be a medium level question, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Were there any
And
puzzles?
I thought there were no puzzles, ma'am.
Okay, fine, fine.
Yeah.
So,
I thought around overall there will be easy to moderate level questions, ma'am. No one will be,
mm-hmm.
no question will be higher end, means tough questions, ma'am.
Okay, fine,
Yeah.
fine. So, you appeared for your first round, and after you completed your first round, after how many days did you get the result of your first round? It took a week,
Uh,
right? You told.
yeah, ma'am. It took around 15 days, ma'am.
Okay, 2 weeks.
Yeah, ma'am.
Fine. So after 2 weeks, you got a mail that you have been
Yeah,
selected for the second round, and this is your time slot. Okay.
yeah.
So, Shiva. So in your second round, how was it? I mean, what was all asked? For how much time did it go? So let's talk
Uh,
about that.
the interview was around 30 minutes, ma'am.
30
Uh,
minutes. Okay.
yeah, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
And the interview was on 22nd of July, ma'am.
Okay.
he started from introduction of himself, and then he asked me that where you are from. I told him my introduction that I am from basically Dharwad,
Mm-hmm.
and now I am living in Belagavi, Karnataka, and all.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So then he asked that why you are entering this IT field from mechanical.
Yeah.
That was a casual question from all IT questions, na. So I
Yeah.
answered him for that question. Then he directly he go through that IT means programming questions like pointers and arrays, definition of these things, and I answered the definition for pointers and arrays.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, then he told me to write a code for simple program, na.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and he told me to write a question for any one of the three programs he told. So I try. And before that, he asked me how many languages you know. That. So I told him that I know only the basics of C, and
Mm-hmm.
I can manage the things by knowing by learning the more knowledge in the training period and all. Man.
Mm-hmm.
So he asked me to write the coding,
Mm-hmm.
and there will be a coding section, compiler and all in his website only.
Okay.
And then he told me to compile the program in that website, and I tried that program in Python. So I compiled the program. Then I got a simple error, and he laughed at that and said me. Then he asked me that you didn't mention any Python things in your resume, but you wrote the code in the Python. How it's possible and all. So then I told him that I chose the Python as elective subject in my 5th semester. So, but I didn't get the much knowledge in my college as that semester was promoted, ma'am, due to the COVID pandemic situation. So okay, that's good because you didn't had a much knowledge. You are not a perfect in that, so you didn't mention at all. And
Mm-hmm.
then he gave me a situation that you are not a you are means you are an IT recruiter. You are a HR, and I am from mechanical branch. I'm a mechanical pass out student. Will you hire me? And he asked me like that question. He gave me a situation to manage.
Can you just give me a moment?
Yeah.
I'll be back. Please continue. Yeah.
Okay. Then he gave me a situation to handle that. How will you select me for the IT company as I'm from mechanical branch? So I
Mm-hmm.
answered him that sure sir, of course, but before that I will test you in my way that are you eligible for this role or not. By
Mm-hmm.
he said that he again asked me how and why you hired me and how you will hire
Mm-hmm.
me. So I answered him in a way that mm, first I will go through your resume
Mm-hmm.
primarily. So then if I will see the things that how you are good in your stream, means your academics. So if you are
Mm-hmm.
really good in your stream, your core, then you are eligible to learn the new things in other core also if we train you. Then I will test your IQ level, and I will come to know that how you are good for the new learnings and quick learnings,
Mm-hmm.
and how you will adapt for the new environment. And by
Yeah.
testing these all things, I can hire you, and for sure I can tell that I will get the better efficiency by you, as you are a new fresher for this environment, and you will be so enthusiastic, so I can get the
Mm.
efficiency more or better than others.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
uh, and I answered in like this way, uh, and then he smiled towards me and said that so confident you are, okay, but you will fall in your own well, so I will go through the same way you told me. So he followed the same procedure that I told, and
Mm-hmm.
he asked me 2 or 3 questions from mechanical based questions,
Mm-hmm.
but he didn't know about any mechanical based knowledge, but he googled in the his mobile,
Okay. Okay.
and he asked me 2 questions about stress strain curve and some thermodynamic questions. And
Mm-hmm.
I answered them, and then he came to the aptitude based questions.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
uh, he asked me 2 quantitative questions and 3 analytical questions.
Okay. So, do
Like
you remember the question?
I exactly didn't remember them, ma'am, but they are from the topics of pipes and systems, and
Okay.
uh, work efficiency, and
Time and work.
work time. Yeah, ma'am, work time and efficiency questions, and
Okay.
those also include the percentage and interest, ma'am. Interest based
Okay.
questions, simple
Okay.
interest and compound interest.
So, were you able to solve them?
Yeah, ma'am, I solved all the 4 questions.
Okay.
And then he also asked some other questions from managerial based questions. When I answered all of them, he told me that okay, you are so confident and you are good in your core, and normally you are good,
Mm-hmm.
but and also we can't disrespect our rules and requirements of our company, so you should be good in programming and IT skills also. So
Mm-hmm.
I told that yes sir, I'm basically from mechanical, so I just knew the basics of C programming and Python, as I had a subject in our previous semester. uh,
Yeah.
but but I'm so interested and curious about this all in programming things, so I'll go through these all things, and I can learn online by other streams, by online, and joining other
Mm-hmm.
institutes of these skills. So okay, then he said that okay, then can you learn this any of the programming, choose any of one programming language, and
Mm-hmm.
go through it thoroughly, and
Mm-hmm.
be perfect in it. Can you do this thing within a week? He asked me. So I said that yes sir, I have completed the all examinations of last week, so I'm free now, so I will go through these all things and learn these all skills within a week, sir. And okay, then uh, be prepared and be learn these all things within a week. He said that that's all thing. So at that time, I was so glad to hear that words, because I thought that somewhere he is going to select me. So
Yeah,
by
you get that
saying,
vibes, right?
yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
So by saying this, he ended the meeting, ma'am.
Okay. So, I think whatever you said, I think being from a background other than CS or IT, you need to be well versed with your own subjects that are your core subjects. And also,
Yeah,
if
ma'am.
you're going for a technical interview, you need to have at least little knowledge about the programming language, one of the
Yeah, ma'am.
programming language, be it
Yes,
C,
ma'am.
C++, Java, Python, anything, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
And you will sail through, right?
Yeah, ma'am. And as I observed that from other interviews of my friends,
Hmm.
I came to know that the first preference they will go through the IT related technical questions. Uh,
Yes.
then uh, then some of HR, if they are from the stream which the student is attending, so they'll definitely ask about their their stream questions, ma'am.
The
Two of my
department
friends,
questions are like,
yeah, ma'am. Two of
mm-hmm.
my friends from Chipalli department, for them, HR asked the questions from their departments. So and they said that there was he went so deeply through the questions over their core, and
Mm-hmm.
so you should be so you should be so perfect in either way, either one of the way, means you should be so perfect in the IT or your core.
Okay, okay. So, after how many days of your technical and HR uh, round, after how many days of that did you get the like mail of a letter or
Okay.
any mail that you got
I
selected?
okay, ma'am. I got the I gave him the interview on 22nd of July,
22nd.
ma'am.
Yeah.
22nd of July, and I got the mail on 21st of this month, ma'am. Means 21st of August. Means almost 1 month.
Almost a month.
It takes,
Yeah, yeah, almost a month.
it took
Okay,
almost 1 month,
okay,
ma'am.
fine.
Then a week before, I got the mail that you are selected for this agency role from Cognizant, ma'am. And just yesterday night, I got the offer letter. Means a
So
week
when are
after
you
the
joining?
they didn't mention about joining date
Okay,
and all.
okay. So it'll be
And
all onboarding process and all.
ma'am, as I got the news from my seniors who have joined already
Mm-hmm.
for
Yeah.
interview for a Cognizant, they told me that you'll get the joining letter maybe in the month of December.
Okay. So enough time to, chill, relax, and
Yeah,
maybe upgrade any of your skills, right?
yeah, I'm
So,
planning for that.
Shiva, yeah.
Yeah,
So, Shiva, are there any suggestions for the students who are preparing for Cognizant and want some information or some suggestions from you? So,
yeah, ma'am.
yeah.
Actually, when we come to Cognizant, ma'am, there will be no coding section and all. This will be the so easy for compared to the other IT companies.
Mm-hmm.
So be prepared with the all FT sections, ma'am, like quantitative, verbal,
Mm-hmm.
and analytical.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are good at this, you can easily clear the first round. And in the interview section, there will be completely about IT, means you should completely know about any one of the programming. And
Mm-hmm.
if you are from CS, they'll definitely ask about the questions from database, DBMS, these all things,
Mm-hmm.
and from any one of the coding language like C++ or Java. So if you are not from IT branch, then you should be at least prepare for the your core subjects. That will be
Okay.
helpful for.
So, Shiva, it's so nice that you just didn't cover your only department, but also the CS and IT departments. You gave a little touch on that as well. So, I want to know one more thing, like whatever was mentioned in the CV, like your projects or internships, if you have ever done. So, was that also asked?
He didn't ask any stuff like in that, ma'am, because
He didn't
he
ask.
at least he didn't even ask me about introduction myself, ma'am. And
Okay, okay,
he didn't ask any project and that all internships and all, ma'am. He
okay.
directly first question he started from why you are entering IT field and how you will survive in this field.
That's the ideal question for any person who is from a non-IT background.
Yeah,
Okay, fine, Shiva. So, I think that was it. I think that you have covered almost everything that a student would
yeah.
want to know. So, thank you very much for your cooperation with us and all the very best for your future. And I hope all the students who will be watching our video, they'll get some info that they want for the Cognizant interview. All the very best to everybody, and thanks, Shiva.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much